in making money. And you want to lock in your trades, and you also want to protect your downside at the same time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of AmericanDreamTrading.com's live Futures and Education program. It's an outreach of American Dream Trading, which was founded by Chad Christian, who we affectionately called Coach. He founded it, he owns it, he manages it, he runs it. He even incorporated it over 4 years ago. So we are a legal training and education company. Glad you could be here with us today. My name is Mark McSee, one of the moderators here at American Dream Trading. So glad you could be here. You know the routine. If this is the first time you've been here, make sure you click that subscribe, like, share button so that others may hear about us also. So welcome here. Again, we talk about everything futures here. We'll answer your questions live as time allows. So if you have a question, feel free to type it right there into your social media chat box, and we will answer them here in a bit. See, Doug's over there in the Tiki Talks on that side, and he's over there posting direct links to our current promotions. For those of you who've been following us, we've been running a Diamond membership promotion for $5,000. Well, guess what? That is now officially ended. You can no longer get the Diamond membership for that $5,000 promotional price. It's still a great value, though. You can go over to our website, AmericanDreamTrading.com, and pick it up for $20,000. And it's still good value. It's actually over a $50,000 value, but it's soon to be more than that. About another $12,000 a year promo is going to be coming out for a new product, and so you'll be able to get that for $20,000. Still great value. It's about a $50,000 value. So anyhow, glad you could be here with us. I'm trying to click off some things here real quick. Hang on here 1 second. Thank you. Thank you very much. Click out of that. There we go. All right. So, all right. What else have we got going on here? What to say? I already introduced myself. Doug's got all the clickable links over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, which you can click directly through to our website that way, or if you wish to go there directly on your own, it's AmericanDreamTrading.com. Scroll down about halfway, you'll see a link there for our free Discord. So you can go over there and grab that, and after you get that done, you can then grab one of the paid memberships, which you'll also find the links right next to the Discord links. First of all, sign up for the free Discord. It's free. It's always been free. Always will be free. So let me get rid of this here. This here's all goofed up. What the heck's going on with this thing? Laptops. What's going on here? There's my little... I swear, there's so many things. Pops up here. I got to get rid of these poppy pop-up things. There we go. All right, now let me add that back in real quick. Hang on. This is invite only, and I want... what do I want? I want the EWO back on there. There we go. All right, and I need that on there too. All right. Here we go. Should be good to go now. There we go. Now we're good to go. Let me move this around. I like this up above and the volume down below, because I really don't watch the volume per se. I can pretty much tell if there's volume by looking at the chart and looking at the L2. See if there is things there. Good to say James over there. Of course, Doug, one of our moderators also. James and Doug are over there on the YouTubes. What's that say? Yes, there is. They'll figure it out. Matter of fact, let me go in there and kill that other one. Give me 1 second here. I'm getting ready to send Bruno a message, and I didn't get that far. I scheduled it, and for some reason it didn't open into that window. So, and now this dumb thing wants me to log in. All right, here we go. This better log in properly. Hang on 1 minute. All right, hang on here. Let me switch accounts. Go over here. And I want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of this one. Unscheduled. There we go. Oh, that should get rid of it. Nail Funder. What happened to my feed? Where did it go? Oh, I don't know what to do. All right. So they should be wondering now where their feed suddenly ended because there is no feed over there. All right. There we go. All right, Manny, good to see you. What is on my chart? Well, that is TradingView. It's one of the largest independent charting softwares in the world. It's used worldwide. I like it. It's pretty. And these are coaches' indicators built into this. This is a script, a specialized script that overlays into TradingView that comes with your paid memberships. In the Diamond membership, the VIP, VIP Gold, Crypto, or Futures membership. It does not come with the Premium membership. Premium membership is our entry-level membership. This does not come with that. So, it's automatically included.
That's almost enough.
All right, somebody want to mute that mic there, Ralph? All right. What else we got? There's our question there over on TikTok. Let's see here. Del Marco, fairly new to trading. Good, welcome. You can pay attention. First time watching one of these streams. I've heard you heard great things. Yep. You come to the right place. If you're looking for a call-out group, we're not that place. You'd have to go elsewhere. We're not a call-out group. We are an education and training company. Been in business for over 4 years. I think it's probably pushing close to 5. I'm not sure. Forget. We're coming up on our 3rd anniversary here in about 2 weeks, probably less than 2 weeks. 1st of August, of Coach being live 12 hours a day or more when he first started. And so we've been going live daily, Monday through Friday, now even on Saturdays for training for the VIP and Diamond members, VIP Gold members and Diamond members, I should say. And so we're going to be having a big anniversary celebration here in a few weeks. But we are an education and training company. We're not a call-out group. What's that mean? What does that really mean? What that means is we don't tell you to buy XYZ Corporation now, sell XYZ Corporation now. We don't do that. What good does that do you? Absolutely none. You don't learn a thing other than listen to somebody calling out a stock, right? You don't know why they're calling it out. You don't understand what it says on the chart. You're just listening to somebody yell at you. All right. Can you make money doing that? Yeah, if you catch the momentum, if you happen to be there. A lot of them will text you or put it on WhatsApp or Telegram, maybe on a live feed, but you can't communicate with them. We'd rather teach you how to do it yourself. So that way you can decide when to get into a trade and when to get out of trade. Is this a good thing I want to trade, right? Sometimes these call-out groups will have you going into things that are way above your risk level and you're not aware of it, right? So if you're willing to listen, empty your cup and listen to the sound of Coach's voice, you can watch for free as long as you want. We've been live every day, free, for 3 years, coming up on the 3rd full year. And you can do that, or when you're really ready to step up your education, because what you see during these lives is just, I'm not exaggerating, is the tip of the iceberg. You're really not seeing what we have to offer here. So it's kind of a teaser if you want to look at it, these lives. But we will answer your questions as much as we can. Obviously, we can't deep dive into any one question, right? We'll try to answer it to the best of my ability, why you are here. And the other moderators, Doug, which you see over there on YouTube, their names are in blue, at least on my computer. You got Doug W. as one of our moderators. James L. is another one of our moderators over there on the YouTubes. And, of course, the moderator badges over on the TikToks. So Doug is over there also. And we have other moderators that pop in and out as they have time. Is it good to trade on Robinhood? Day trading, and again, I have a Robinhood account. I have long buy and hold things on there, long-term holdings. It's not really all that, and again, take this with a grain of salt because I have not used their newest, what's it called, Gold thing? Is it Gold? What's the name of that new Robinhood platform they have? I haven't used that one. they weren't really designed for day trading. You know, where it's in and out, because there's a lot of manual entry things you have to do for setting stops and all that kind of stuff. It's more legends. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you used it, Ralph? The new one? Can you really day trade on it? It's supposed to be better.
It's better, but you know, it's not. To me, I still wouldn't use it for day trading, but it is better.
Yeah,
I give them that. It's a lot better. You know.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and badmouth anybody. That's just not what we do here, right? We believe in positivity. Right. That's why if somebody comes in here and they're not being positive, well, you know, we put up with it for about 5 seconds, right, and get out. He's been trading mostly options on Robinhood. How's that working out for you? Probably a little rough. This is TradingView, what you see on my screen now. However, I do have Webull, is what broker I use. I don't have it fired up right now. And it's free also. It's very intuitive. It's easy to use, easy to understand as far as the way I see things. And boy, is that platinum dropping right now. Huh, imagine that. Wonder who's going to get some of that.
I see that.
Wonder who's going to get some of that.
So you know the only problem that I have with Robinhood, though?
What?
Is you can't modify an order, right? So you can, like, if something to say, like if you was in this platinum and you was in an option or shares or futures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they have futures also. If you want to get out of a trade, you can't modify your order. You have to get out and then change the order. Like say, like, you know how we be sliding our stops. I think they might be able to slide stops, but if you want to just change your order, you gotta cancel it. And that's another step in the process that makes it difficult when the price is really
it was a little clunky in the past. And I'm just telling you from anecdotal evidence, you know, other people telling us about it. I can't. Anecdotal. That's the word. See, we got some educated people in our group, unlike me. Right? But you know, you don't have to change brokers. You just need to find one that works good for you. We're not saying anything bad about Robinhood, right? It's got its purposes. The most important thing on what broker you have, no matter which one it is, you can use Webull, you can use any one you want, is knowing how to use it. If you are comfortable using Robinhood to do your trades, then what's wrong with that, right? One thing you do need to do as you start your investment journey is to look at different platforms, what they have to offer, and what kind of fees, and what are the costs of the margins, and what are the costs of trading. And, you know, is Webull the least expensive? No, not on their margins. They're not. They're okay, right? I can go elsewhere, but then, you know, you got to compare everything. Just because one might be lower in margin requirements, they may have high fees, right? And that kind of offsets it. So they're all going to get their money one way or another, right? So you don't have to change brokers to trade if you know the software. That's the whole key. I don't care which one you use, as long as you know how to get in and out of trade quickly. If something goes against you, can you trade with stops? Can you move your stops? Can you adjust things on the fly? That's important, right? Can you slide your stops up to help lock in your profits with just grabbing hold of it and sliding up and down? That's a big deal, because you always want to preserve your profits. So you never trade without stops either. So can you enter a trade with the stop already pre-programmed? Very, very important. If you can't do that, you might want to look at some alternative brokers. So again, I'm not bad-mouthing Robinhood. I have it, and it's good for what I have it for. I don't use it for anything else. I use Webull. I've used Trade-Evate. I love Trade-Evate, but I'm not currently using it. But just because I had some issues, now they may be resolved since the last time. But so anyway, Webull is easy to use, and it's got a lot of functions and everything. So I like it. That's what you'll see on Coach's screen when he's trading. This is TradingView. I can actually link my broker to this and actually execute trades through this charting software that's connected to my Webull account, and I can buy and sell just by clicking over here. So that way I chart everything on TradingView, and now I can trade through it also instead of using two separate softwares. Now you're not going to be able to link Robinhood to this, or Fidelity, or Vanguard, any of the big boys. That's not going to work. Webull and the model and a lot of the other minor ones, the big names, Trade-Evate, you can, and all that. So you go to tradingview.com, and they'll have a list there of all the different brokers that you could currently link your account to this if you choose to do this. So just take your time and explore, see what works good. Is TradingView free? No, TradingView itself is not free. Webull, the software is free. To download. Of course, you got to fund your account with real money, right? Now, TradingView is not free. This is a subscription-based software. Again, not associated at all with American Dream Trading. We don't make a dime if you go sign up for a subscription, right? It's one of the largest independent charting softwares out there. Again, I say independent. That's excluding like Fidelity and the Vanguards, the big boys, Robinhood, those type of things. And I just love it. It's visually appealing. It's pretty much unlimited what you can do with it. And they do have 3 different membership levels. You only really need the basic level to get this script that we give you as a paid member. But I have the top level because I'm always sharing my screen and I got 15 windows open. And so I have the top level, but you don't need all that. I don't even need all that, but I have it anyway, just so I haven't run into any restrictions on the upper level. So that's the only reason I have it. Plus, I always buy it when it's on sale. So let's see here. So anyway, Del Marco, listen to us. Listen to the Sound of Coach, a voice. Coach is live from 9 to 11 every day. I'm live from 2 to 4, and then we have our aftermarket show over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. There's over 2,000 free training videos that you can watch at your convenience. I highly recommend you go to the tab where they're sorted by topic and start by watching the EWO, which stands for Elliott Wave Oscillator. Coach's 2-minute EWO trading strategy. I highly suggest you start with that. With over 2,000 videos, you can imagine how long it would take you to go through all of them. Some of them are just a couple minutes and some of them are long form. It just depends which ones you're watching. So all kinds of coaches' trading strategies there also. Yeah, you can add a stop loss. So you went from $50 to $3K. That's a great job. Good. So you got a little hang on what you're doing. I traded nothing but options for the first 2 years. Now I don't trade options at all. I love futures so much, I don't care if I ever trade an option. I don't have to deal with the Greeks when I'm trading futures because there is no Greeks. If it goes up $1, I make $1. It goes down $1, I lose $1. If it goes back up $1, I'm back to break even again. I'm exaggerating for effect, but that's what it is, right? It goes up 1 tick, I might make $12.50. If it goes down 1 tick, I lose $12.50. Goes back up to that 1 tick, then I make $12.50 back again. So, and where with the Greeks in options, you'll see, if you get a big knife drop, if you get caught in them big knife drops, you may lose $1, but you may have to make $3 in profit to get that $1 back because of the degradation of the contracts. Yep. Oh, listen to this. Oh, James. Okay. He's talking about the retracements. So, anyway, one thing we ask if you do come to American Dream Trading is you empty your cup and embrace what Coach is trying to teach you. Listen and follow all his rules, and it will increase your likelihood of success. We don't guarantee it. We can't control how much effort you put into learning. We can't put any control over when you click the mouse to enter a trade. We can't have any influence over when you exit a trade. So there's a lot of that's dependent on you. You're self-employed when you're day trading. However, we will give you the tools to hopefully increase the odds of your profitability as a day trader. Just being aware of that 90 to 95% of all day traders fail in the first 1 to 2 years. Okay, and why is that? Most of them are trying it on their own, right? They're in their bedroom staring at a computer trying to figure it out. A lot of them trade real money while they're trying to learn, and they have blown up their accounts. And they end up saying, what? Day trading is not for me. I tried it once. Well, the problem is they weren't educated. Education is the key. If you're going to invest in anything, invest it in education first so that you can train more and trade less. So we don't even want you funding an account when you come to American Dream Trading. That's what we don't want you using real money for as long as you can stand it, right? If it's a 1 month, 6 months, a year, Coach says it all the time. If you can make people sign a contract with joining American Dream Trading that you can't trade real money for a year, you would do it. Obviously, we can't, right? It's all on you when you want to trade and how you want to trade. So, anyhow, we want you to succeed, and the things that we bring to the table. Coach has over 33 years of experience in the markets. We have one of the largest and most successful communities of its kind, and everybody in our community you will find truly wants to see you succeed. Even when you're struggling, you have our community to help encourage you. We have a live Zoom training for up to 12 hours a day, starting at 4 a.m. Eastern Time through 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And we even have live training on Saturdays for a couple hours. So again, we're an education and training company. We want you to learn how to do these things and not being dependent on some random old dude on the interwebs like me or coach even, or anybody else, any other tick toddlers that you're watching, right? Would you like to be able to develop a skill that nobody could take away from you? That's what we try to do here. And it's all as much effort as you want to put into learning a new skill. It's like learning to play guitar. It takes time, takes pain, takes practice, it takes time. You got to show up, right? So it's just like learning anything else. You got to put the time and effort into it. So glad you could be here. Check us out. No pressure. But you can go to AmericanDreamTrading.com to our website and scroll around in there. There's all kinds of information that you can check out there. So hopefully you'll find what you like. You got any questions? Grab our free Discord, get in there. That gets you instant access to our stock lounge where you can communicate with other members of American Dream Trading. And you can ask questions, discuss trades and all that. Obviously, we're not going to tell you what to buy or what to sell. We don't do that. So neither I or anyone else associated with American Dream Trading are licensed financial advisors. And as such, we can give you no tax, investment, or financial advice. All right. All right. Thanks for being here. We are here daily. And we are here 3 times a day. Like I say, Coach is 9 to 11, I'm 2 to 4, and Dawn has the aftermarket show at 5 over on our YouTube channel. And just so you know, when you go to our YouTube channel, you will find recordings of all of our live broadcasts. So you can go back and watch any one you want, whenever you want, at your convenience. So if you do come in, get that free Discord, tell them you heard about us on the futures. That way they kind of know where you came from. So have a great day. See you when you come back. American Dream Trading Discord. You get our Discord at AmericanDreamTrading.com. There's a direct link. Scroll down about halfway down the page and you'll see it there. It's a big link. Can't miss it. Free Discord. All right. You will have to, if you do not register your account, verify your account within 24 hours, it will kick you out thinking you're a bot. So make sure you verify your account. It's not hard. It's only a couple clicks. So, all right. Great. All right, what about TikTok? What do you got to say today? Anything over there interesting on TikToks? Let me decide. Let me see what we got going on over there in TikTok land.
MES just made a new high.
Who did?
MES just new high.
New high, record high? Not
and
quite, but it's getting there. New high a day.
And a textbook cup and handy.
There you go. There's ES. Oh, I got platinum on my screen. I should probably change to that on this screen so you can see it. I have 5 monitors of stuff, and I changed to what he said on my other monitors instead of the one you're looking at because I'm on a laptop doing this here. So there it is. It's almost. This is the 52-week high up here, 6343, I believe. Let me double check that number just to make sure. Yep, 343 will be the new 52-week high. I'll match it anyway. All right, what do we got here? Let me see something here real quick. Bear with me, and I'm going to start answering questions from the TikToks. Let's see here. All right. Okay. There we go. What's the Dow doing anyway? Dow's climbing too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There you go. So we have ES is climbing. I looked at NQ. It's not really at the moment. Let me see here. No, it's kind of flat, but then we got the Dow, which is YM, the Dow futures. So there's the Dow. Look at that. Beautiful. Broke through that gold level I was waiting on for the last half hour before we started right here. Would not break through. I missed that breakthrough, didn't we? So that's all right. Okay, so let me go back up here and take a peek at the questions up on, which if I know my moderators that we have here, they probably already answered those questions. Let's see. Good to see Rogue Trader, Nunya, Dave, Manny. What's on my chart? I answered that. Glenn, Chris, XRP bumping up. Thank you for that. Just be careful on call outs in here. We're not a call out group, but we will talk about things. Let's see. Magic Maniac. He's alive. Yes, he's up. Hey, Jorge. What's up? Oh, look who's here. Let's go. Eric Moro's in the house. One of our moderators. Let's go, Eric. And Hudson's even in here. Oh, my God. It's a full house. Look at all the people in here. Eric's in the house. There you go. You'll find Eric over there with David over in the Gold Apple Chat live daily, walking you through trades. Again, they're not telling you when to buy and sell, but they do discuss the trades live while it happens. Great opportunity to learn something. Get that VIP membership and up your education. Don't wait, you know. Let's see. Moto, Doug says, let's go. Hudson, and he's speaking in New Orleans. New Orleans, they say, let's gas. I don't know how you pronounce that. How do you say that, Ralph? Geaux. Hudson's got it over there in the TikToks. Let's go. But he's got it in Cajun.
It's go to. Go.
Go to?
Go.
Go. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's in Cajun. Is that what that is? Because I know he lives in a swamp down there.
That's it.
Yeah, he only gets his electric from solar down there, you know, and you know, the gators down there, they don't like light bulbs and stuff. It pisses them off. They can't sleep at sea at night because all the lights. So that's why he lives in a swamp.
Cruder just made a new high too.
There you go, Magic Maniac. By the way, Mr. Hudson Miller can be found on TV station, whatever.
Channel 6.
He is the big dog over there. He is the head of head of all the camera work over there. He is the big dog. He is a local celebrity down there, and he's a celebrity with us. So everybody say hi to Eric. There he is. He even called out the letters WDSU. New Orleans. Is that how you say it, Ralph? New Orleans?
That's it.
There you go. Oh, you fell down on live TV? That had to be funny. Got that on video, I hope. All right. That's a young man. He's going places. He gets to go all over the world. He's got a great job, man. He gets to go to everything that we would like, that we can't get tickets to. He's there covering it with a camera. What a scam that is. Give the boy, oh, I know how to run a camera. Oh, send me to the Super Bowl. Okay. Send me to the Heisman. Yeah. Send me to the playoff, the World Series playoffs. Okay. That boy goes all over the world.
He do.
But he falls down in the water in his own hometown. And he was live with a camera. Oh, I want to see that clip. Hope that makes the YouTubes. You got to get that on the YouTubes for sure. So, anyway, YM is kind of stuttering right now. It's still holding above the 9, as is ES. The Dow and ES, it's holding up there. It's holding its own. It hasn't broken hell below the 9 yet, has it? All right. Let's see. Oh, no. Is that the real coach? Did the real coach join over there on the TikToks? I don't know. Could that possibly be the real coach? Or is that a fake ADT coach? I don't know. It could be the real McCoy. All right. Oh, Hudson says it's on his Facebook and TikTok. So if you are on Facebook with Hudson, you can go see him fall flat on his face with a $25,000 video camera from the radio or TV station. All right. We'll have to get that. You need to post that in the Funhouse there, Hudson. There's where it needs to be posted. Post that video on the Funhouse so we all laugh at you. All right. Because you know us, we like a good time here at American Dream Trading. So anyway, let's take a look here at these trades. So there's YM. It's still holding above the 9. Now it is coming to the top of this channel here. So that's kind of an area of concern. And it is at a high of the day still. It's been stair-stepping up all day. Very well. And Hudson says, check out his TikTok. He's about to post it. Now here he is promoting himself over on our channel. What do you think about that? Is that right? Come on, Hudson. Yeah. Anyway, check it out. Let's see. I'll get back up here to the comments on the YouTube's questions. Living Maryland in reality on the strategy. It's not my strategy, it's coach's, but I know what you mean. For the break and hold of the 9, do you get on the second candle, but wait a little, see what the second candle does? Or is it a gamble type candle you get it after it completes? Well, you got it right on the first thing. What I want to see is that if I'm doing well, let's just use this as an example. Let's go down here. If I was going to do this, if I was going to enter on the break and hold, okay, so here's the 9. It broke the 9 here. Did it break and hold above this yet? No, so I wouldn't enter there yet. So anyway, here's a break. What I'm looking for is the next candle is sitting on the shoulder of the previous candle. That's a sign of strength. In other words, it starts the next candle where the other candle finished on price. So you want to see it sit on the shoulder. Like this one here, broke up above, and then the next candle is up, right? So then the next candle was weak, but it's worked its way up. So at what point do I get in this candle? It's a visual thing. It's not something I don't know how to describe it without it happening live in front of us. But I want to see that next candle, that confirmation candle, we'll call it, the break and hold candle. So you want to see this once it breaks the 9 or a critical level, a historical level, or an indicator on your chart, whatever, significant things that you have on your chart. You want to see that next candle have energy to the upside, right? You don't want to see a candle that's quivering and looks like a little doji like this here, see? These here, you want more than just that, right? You want to see one that has energy that's moving. May be significant, showing that it may continue on. Now, it may only continue on that candle. You never really know, right? So as you get into trade. So you want to see that energy. And as candles stack on top each other, off the shoulder, like here to here, here to here, here to there, right? That shows a good strength in that trade. When they start side by side like this, that's a sign of weakness. It could also consolidate, as in this case down here, right? Came up, popped up, and the other one didn't start where the other one finished. And you can see it consolidated here, and then it finally broke up, and it went back into its routine. Then it pulled back. So as you can see, as they stack on the shoulders, they tend to go that direction. And that applies up or down, right? When they don't start on the shoulder of the previous candle, that's a temporary sign, at least, a temporary, that it's a weaker place, right? Now it may be a significant level. It could be a lot of things. It could be people taking profit, right? It could be any number of things. It's just not as strong as of a trade. It's getting a little weak right there. And you can see it here. It consolidated for a little bit. It even pulled back some, but then it's consolidated again, and then it built strength, right? And here you go. It started to come up. This one here was not quite on the shoulder, but close enough for hand grenades, right? Next one's on top of that one. This one's kind of close on the shoulder, on the shoulder, on the shoulder, on the shoulder, right? And this one didn't start on the shoulder. Now it's pulling down. Just because it doesn't start on the shoulder doesn't mean it's going to reverse, but it's not as strong of a momentum, I guess is the word I'm looking for, upwards. So am I waiting for the whole candle? No, I'm not. I'm looking for, does it have energy, right? Is it moving steadily up? Is the candle steadily growing? If I feel it has energy, and again, how do I quantify that? I really can't, right? Because you don't know how big the candle's going to be. You'll know it when you see it over time, right? Let's just use this candle right here. With this candle here, let's just pretend this was a break and hold. See this candle there? See how that's just sitting there? It doesn't really have an energy. You don't know where that candle's going, do we? It's moving a little bit. It's just kind of sitting there, right? Does that look like an energetic candle, like it wants to move up or down? Not really, right? So it's kind of a visual thing you learn as you go, right? And again, you can get suckered in sometimes, but have the faith. Once you do these enough, you'll know when you see it, right? This here all right, so let's just pretend, okay, here's the new candle next to it. It tried to start on the shoulder, but now look at it. If this was a break and hold candle, which it's not, but if it was, does that candle look like it has energy to you? Okay, now it's green. Does that look like it has much energy? Just sitting there, right? So you want to see movement. I mean, it doesn't have to go to the moon or anything like that, just so it shows progression, right? Now it's getting a little bit better, but It's still kind of teetering there. So I'm going to be a little bit slower. And eventually you got to decide to either don't do it or do it, right? And, now this one's kind of growing a little bit, right? It is on the shoulder of the previous. There's my break of the 9. There's my hold above the 9. It's a matter of whether it's going to continue up or not, right? There's not a lot of volume right now. That's why it's not really moving all that much. You can see the volume bars down here. The average volume has really dropped, so it's even harder to show that. But it is in slower motions, so you can see it. So it's a visual. That's all about the best I can tell you, okay? It's a visual thing. So, what else we got here? Oh, what else do we got? Anything else moving around here? What do we got moving? Anybody got something that's moving here that we can take a look at? Let me know. What's the NASDAQ doing? I'm just scrolling through my big screen over here. It's quicker and easier for me to see before I pull it up here on this
It's
other.
much slower, but look at Bit. I can't believe this, dude.
Who?
Bit.
Oh,
Bitmain.
Bitmain. Who trades Bit? Nobody trades Bitmain.
Listen, when you got $42 in your account, you're trading Bitmain.
There you go.
all right?
It's up to 120 grand. Look at that. You are in the money. Look at that EWO, right? A little choppy,
Right.
but because it doesn't have the volume as regular Bitcoin, right? It's nano Bitcoin.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a great trade.
$14.
That's a great trade. $14 is a lot for nano Bitcoin, so don't give it away. Right? Right?
Oh,
Right.
Sorry, I put you on mute. I accidentally clicked mute. Correctamundo.
Okay. Just saying. Don't give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away. Oh, wait. That'd be a good song.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a good
Say, Mark,
song.
if you look at
Oh,
oil,
here it's on. Hey,
Oh.
Coco, that's a good one to do while you're at work. Because you can swing trade Bit Nano. That's a lately.
What do we
it's been
say? What do
amazing.
we tell people who trade at work?
No, I'm talking about swing trading it.
No.
Not talking about doing EWOs.
Sounds like rationalization if I ever heard it. What do you think, guys? Sound like rationalization to you?
Look, we're addicts, okay?
It sounds like a
Um,
bunch of
I'm
hooey.
no longer an addict.
You know what I
Yeah,
call
we're
that?
addicts.
You know what I call it? I call it the stuff that comes out of this animal. And it ain't milk I'm talking about either. That ain't
That's
milk.
bull. That's a
Oh,
bull.
man.
I ain't talking about milk either. All right.
No.
That's why we love you.
I know. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We got a lot of conversations going on up there. Okay, we answered those questions. Back to the task at hand. Let's see. Doug's got the links. You can go to our website, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Get our free Discord today. It was free yesterday. It was free last week. Guess what? It's free today, too. Guess how much longer it's going to be free? Forever. All right.
Mark, if you look at oil.
Look at oil. Oh, I got oil on my screen, but not the right screen. How's that? I got 5 screens of places I can go, and I might have it on the right one. There's oil. All right, a little choppy, but it's there. Okay. I got a level at 67.67. I don't know what you have. It could be 63.63. Could tweak it a little bit. That's where today's high was at.
It just made a new high.
For today, yes.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody say watch for that break above 67 there, Ralph, sometime today, earlier today? Could have sworn I heard somebody
Yeah.
say that. Some guy down there in Swampland area, down there in Bayou, said that. Something about
I
watching.
said once it can break and hold over 6 or 7, it's gonna climb from there.
There you go.
And that's what it's been doing.
Man, there's all
Not a
kinds of
genius,
wisdom
I
in
just
this
saw-
group. It's unbelievable. I don't know how Coach contains all our wisdom. I don't know. He's a genius. I tell you what, it's hard enough lassoing me and Eric Moto in, let alone Ralph. I mean, come on. I heard Eric's Moto laugh. Is he in here? Eric's Moto, I heard him laugh earlier. He's live here somewhere. Where's he at? Where's that Eric's Moto at? What's up, Eric?
Moto, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Mark. Let's go.
There he is.
There you go.
How'd it go with the Apple Gang today? Apple Gang. They make money today?
We did really good on Apple today.
Good. And how do they get that, Eric? How can you be part of the Apple live chat daily, Monday through Friday?
There's a website called www.americandreamtrading.com.
.com.
Let's
and
go.
what membership do they have to get that, Eric?
They need to have the gold membership, the VIP membership.
Yep, VIP Gold or the Diamond, right?
Yep, or the diamond.
Or the Diamond. Either one. All right.
Either one.
You can go hang out with Eric and David over there as they go through Apple Trade live every single day. They don't tell you when to buy, they don't tell you when to sell, but they do discuss the trade as it happens. Why don't you tell us if we go over there? Why can't you just tell us when to buy and sell? Well, because neither I or anybody else in American Dream Trading are licensed financial advisors. And as such, we cannot give you financial investment or tax advice at any time. Every time I say that, our lawyers jump up and down with glee. I like to see our lawyers jump up. You want a happy lawyer. That's one thing you want. You don't want your lawyer upset. So make sure you give your disclaimers.
Nobody likes a grumpy attorney.
No, that's bad for you, you know. They tend to charge more, too. All right, what do we got going on here? I had a 3-digit day today, Eric, with a couple zeros after it. Did all right.
Nice. That's super good.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oil's hanging on. ES is hanging up there. It's up at a high for today's high at 60. What's that say? Gotta get my cataract out of the way. 63.40 and a quarter. High of the day today. A few candles ago. It's coming up to test that high again. And we're up not that far from a 52-week high at 63.43 even. New high. We already broke the new high on the NASDAQ today. NQ futures. New highs a day, multiple times a day. Matter of fact, I got to adjust my line because I noticed last time I was looking at this chart, I hadn't moved it up. I kind of leave it, when it breaks a new high, I kind of leave the previous 52-week high there alone, so that way, because I almost know it's always going to come down and retest that. And as you can see, it did right here. See that? What? Am I psychic or what? How do I know these things, Eric? I swear. I didn't even look at it. Look, it tested it. It retested it at 214. Did it test it any other times? Well, look at that. Look, it tested there, bounced off. Tested it there, bounced off. Tested it there, bounced off. Look. Yep. Oh, my Lord. Look at that. This is like magic. That's why I don't move this. I'll move it tomorrow, but new high was way up here today. So I just leave that as a visual. I mean, I could just draw a regular line there, but I just haven't got around to it.
That's the sun buzz dropping off the people there at that bus stop.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
All right. So, all right, what else we got? Questions? Let's see. Regular futures is $250 a month. That is correct. $250 a month for monthly payments on the futures. You can get it for $2,500 for a year. You can pay also 6 months and quarterly if you so like. If you'd have been around last week, you could have got $500 off. I was having a boomer special. You guys missed out on it. You got to pay attention once in a while. I'll tell you what I'll do right now. How many viewers we got? Oh, not very many. It ain't worth giving this offer away. There's not enough people here. I don't know. You guys need to start typing ones or something in the chat box here to boost the logarithm a little bit.
Hey, Mark.
What?
Hey, guess what?
What?
So if you think about it, it's like this. You buy your ticket at the bus station and then you ride it and then you get out.
There you go.
Just like that.
All right.
Can I say something?
I suppose.
So,
Of course
with
you
his
can.
bus thing,
Huh?
it is so true, y'all. I bought ES at 63.11 today. It never went below VWAP. It never, like, that was basically off of VWAP early this morning, or after the bell.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, it's just gone. If I had kept my cotton picking fingers off this mouse, I would be up so much money right now. But, I got all scared. I didn't follow the rules like I should have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
so
and you're also multitasking, so that's an issue too, right? Were you green today?
Yes.
Okay, that's all that matters, right? Congratulations. You got the cash. You banked it, right?
Exactly. You walked out green. You did good, and you saw what you could potentially could have made. Maybe next time, adjust your position size so that way you don't let your emotions get into you.
There you go.
Yeah, Eric, thank you for that. I can only buy one. So it's like, but I hear you. I don't know. I just really need to work on that. But anyway, I like your bus analogy.
Yeah, it's pretty much like you buy the ticket, you hop in the bus, and you tell yourself, all right, I'm gonna ride the bus from here to there, and I'm gonna get out. And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, and the rules are so clear. Like, if y'all say it all the time, is there a reason to get out? Is there a reason to get out? Well, no, there really wasn't. I just looked at it, the whole thing.
Do I trust my indicators? What did you learn about that today there, old Coco? Do I trust my indicators?
Apparently I do not.
Okay, that's good. Make sure you journal that. We grow day by day, lesson by lesson, right? Do we not?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, and not only that, you're always going to leave money on the table. There's always something running better than the one you're in. If only I could have, should have, would have, did, but you didn't. So don't worry about it. There's 10,000 things you can trade on any given day. That's one trade out of the next 10,000 you'll make between now and the end of the year. You won't even remember this conversation 3 weeks from now, right? Unless you journal it, right? So you did good. You come out green. That's what's important. Right?
Exactly. You did really good. Good job.
Aw, thanks, guys. I love this group.
Well, and if you find that you can't do it, if you find you can't do it, come back to me and we'll give you some of these.
Oh, I got a few of those.
We might even give you one of these. We'd rather see you get this, though. Just don't get distracted.
Squirrel.
All right?
Look at ES.
Okay.
ES.
Look at ES coming up to the 52-week high. What do we think is going to happen at the 52-week high, Eric? What statistically should happen, Eric, whenever we approach a 52-week high again?
Oh, you already know.
What?
That 52-week high is potentially a breathe back.
Okay. Imagine that. It already happened, Eric. Look at the wick. Wick touched it exactly right on it to the penny almost. Bam!
Yep.
Back down. That doesn't mean it won't retry it, but expect the expected, right? Statistically, it will do that. You know everything about statistics. 80% of the time it happened, but there's still that 20% it might not. That's why you don't just automatically panic if something happens, because you can wait and see and have your finger on the trigger if you've already predetermined you're going to exit. The way I trade, I already predetermined that I was going to exit right before it got there. And if it need be, if it did decide to go through it, then I would re-enter. But I was going to lock in my profits right before it hit that line, because everybody else is going to do the same thing, right? If they're going to do it. So I locked in my profits right before it hit that line. Now, if it goes back up and continues upward, I might even jump in here and jump back out, right? So let me ring this up. I'm a little slow here if I had this preloaded, right? I'm going to see if this pulls back down to the 9 and bounces off. It may go back up and try it again. I'm going to wait to see what happens here at the 9, if it's going to bounce or not. What could happen when it hits the 9, Eric? Could it bounce?
It's testing the 9 right now.
It's getting ready to right now. Right now, bam. I'm going to see if I can snag this for a few dollars. I'm going to stop loss in. I'm going to make a tight stop loss just below the 9. I got my finger on the button here. I don't use take profit. So I'm going to see if this pops real quick. If I get a little bit of green in this trade, I'm getting out. Well, that wasn't a very good fill. Why did I get filled clear up there? 9's down there. Anyway, doesn't matter. It is what it is. I can't fix it unless I start my own investment company, right? I can't even fix that. So I'm down $125 upon entry of this trade on 5 contracts. Not too bad, but we'll see what happens here. I can go to green real quick, and I'll probably snag it. I'm going to wait and see if it bursts up above, see if it's going to retest. If not, I'll get out of the trade. I'll rip the Band-Aid off. This was a quick I don't want to say gamble, but it's a lotto. I'm jumping in real quick, small, five contracts. We'll see what happens here. Give it a second. Wait for the patience, whatever. All right, well, I'm watching. I got my finger on the button. If this breaks below the 9, then I'll get out, which my stop will get it anyway, but I don't want to go that low. I'll make a decision. Boy, this thing just froze up. It ain't doing nothing. It's sitting there. Taking a nap. Which way are you going to go? You going to go up? Well, let's see. It's talking. It's teasing. Oh, look, I'm up $62. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right. I got to get a couple more ticks here. Lock in a little bit more profit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to get a couple bucks in there, right? So, with 5, I know I got to make $25 profit to get ahead, and I've already did that, but now it's pulled back. So, as long as this has more than $25 worth of profit, I can go ahead and take the rest of it. And I say 25 because it's like $4, 4.25 or something like that for transaction fees times 5. So I just rounded up $25. If this is more than $25, I'm going to take it. It already was. Now it's sitting here consolidating. I am not going to sit here all day. I get impatient. I just don't have it. I get ants in my pants and I don't know what to do. And I just start freaking out. And, I get worried and I start chewing my fingernails. And it's just like, oh my. And I start pulling my hair. And so I just rather take the profit there. Locked in whatever profit that was. $62 minus 4 times 4.25. How's that? Oh, right there. Well, this didn't subtract the fee. $62.50. All right. Why didn't I take I got that programmed in there to take that off there. Didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe I made more than $62.50. I don't know. Doesn't matter. This is fake money, by the way. It's not my real account I'm trading here. I never trade my real account live when I'm talking to you fine folks because I'm looking at 5 different monitors, plus actually 6 monitors, looking at the one in front of me, and there's 5 other monitors here in my cockpit. I have, I think, one more monitor than Eric does, unless he's bought some more since the last time I talked to him. How many monitors you got now, Eric?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not counting. That's regular monitors. That's not counting laptops and phones and all
Same
that.
Here.
All right, I'm still ahead of you. I don't because if you had 6, I was going to have to go out and buy another one, just because.
No, so Coach recommended me to get rid of these small 227 Dells and just buy one big ass G7 Samsung, if you will.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I might do that someday, but I'm cheap, Them things are a lot of money. I don't really like to spend money. So, if I get a few bucks, I don't know what to do with, Do I have a docking station? No, Hudson, I don't have a docking station. You know why? Because I have a Mac Studio. I have everything plugged into the back of it. I have no docking station whatsoever because it will handle everything I throw at it. Now, I'm at my limit. I got 5 monitors plugged into it, so I can't add another one right now without doing the docking thing. Huh?
It said it couldn't handle TikTok.
Oh, no, this is the laptop.
Hey,
It's a piece of crap software, that's why.
4 minutes.
What?
Punch Doug for trying to make fun of Apple.
Come on.
4
You know what I'm
minutes to
saying?
power.
Yeah, give Doug the beat up.
Yeah, I don't have a high-end studio. I just have the base model. If I know now what I should have known back then that I was going to be doing all this hosting stuff and become a tick toddler, yeah, I would have got the higher end one. And then probably my next one would be, but I have no reason to do that right now. Not for 2 hours a day. So anyway, yes, I have a Mac Studio, 32 gig, I believe it is. Plus I have 5 27-inch monitors stacked on top of each other and side by side, and one in landscape mode. So, plus I have a laptop here, Coach's laptop. Then I have my own MacBook Pro laptop, which I don't have turned on right now. I have my cell phone right next to me in case I lose power and have to get into my emergency thing and to be able to get out of a trade. And I also have my iPad Pro also right next to me. That's not loaded up right now, but my phone is. As always, have an emergency backup system and have the software loaded, so all you have to do is pick it up and go. Okay, so what else do we got? What?
The G9 57-inch Samsung, that's the newest one.
Oh.
I think I'm going to get that one.
Is that what he uses, the Samsung ones? Is that what they
Yeah,
are?
Coach has a
Yeah.
49, but there's a bigger one than Coach that which is it's a 57 inch. Coach has a 49 inch.
Yeah. Well, mine side by side equals 54, so that's plenty. Anyway. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
If I had to do it over again, I would have went and bought them, right? But
Because I
didn't.
was thinking of getting the Samsung Curve, the Art Curve, the 55-inch Art Curve, but he said that it's not really good for traders because it's more like for gaming and for like watching videos and stuff.
Oh,
But it's not really meant for like trading because just the way it's built, it looks weird.
yeah. Give you a distorted view or something, maybe. All right, what else we got? It ain't broke a new 52-week high yet, Eric. What's going on with this ES? Come on. What is going on?
Well, if you look at it on the 1 minute on MES,
Okay.
it's still hovering above the 9. Let
It
me
is-
ask you this: Have we gotten any kind of crossover off the 1 minute off the 9 on the MES? We haven't, so it's still consolidating up there.
Yep, it's still good. Even on the ES chart. It's getting heavy on the 9, but
Yeah, I'm looking at the MES on the 1 minute, and once you start seeing that 9 starts to curl down and get closer to the 21, that's when you start seeing the branch start getting heavy. You know what I mean? Like we already hit Mountain Peak.
yep.
I'm looking at it on 1 minute. MES September 25th.
September. We're in July.
That's the. Why does mine say September 25th?
I don't know. Maybe
MES
you're really
remains
in the
September
future on
25th.
futures.
Yes,
I don't know.
September 25th. Mine says it too. I'm looking at MES September 25th.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mine says July 17th, which is what today is.
You're looking at today's data, not the contract date. 'cause
Oh,
mine says
contract. It's,
September 25th
I don't know. It's, what is it? It is,
It should be 25th, September U25, huh?
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
September
You,
25th.
right?
Yeah, I'm right. So looking at the MES, because I don't really trade futures like you do, Mark, but I take advantage of the charts and I use it towards SPY and my Apple trades. But yeah, I'll dabble into a few trades in futures. It's
Yeah.
cool and whatnot. But I basically just use it's kind of like a cheat sheet chart. I use the MES to navigate my SPY trades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
well, you should
that's
be
how
using ES. I mean, it's the same chart, but however,
It's the same
MES is and again, I've never compared it actually to SPY, but MES's VWAPs and those things will be a little bit different than what ES's is. I mean, they're the same, but they're off a little bit because of the open interest, the way it's traded, right? Even though the prices are exactly the same, it's just the volume in time. But so you'll see a little bit of discrepancy between the two.
Gotcha.
So
Well, I've
whatever.
been using the MES this entire time, and it's been helping my SPY trades to the T. Mm-hmm. And that's the reason why I'm still in this SPY trade, if you will, because I feel like I'm trading. I in my head I feel like I'm trading the ES, but I know I'm not. I'm in the SPY contract.
Yeah.
But it's the same shit if you think about it.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's the
and-
same way when I were trading the Qs. I'd have Microsoft and NVIDIA and all them charts, the top 8 pulled up, and I would use them as a guide to what the Qs were about to do, right? Just the way Coach does it with Apple and SPY, right, when he's trading, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
And I have my little cheat sheets that I do to help me stay in these trades longer than normal. And it helps me stay relaxed. Like I'll turn off certain stuff in my indicators to just tell me, you know what, you don't need this right now. Just turn it off. Just keep these two to help you stay in the trade longer.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing, and that's the same reason why I'm still in this trade, and I'm up so much percentage wise on this trade. It's just ridiculous. And then it's all about just following the chart, following the wave, following the volume, following the candles, following the rhythm. Where is it leading to?
Yep.
Are we our mine high peak? Are we about to do a crossover and turn back down? Or is the school bus still moving towards the next city. You know what I mean? Like where are we
Oh,
going?
look
Like,
at this breakout, Eric. Oh, my Lord. Look at that. Oh, isn't that not beautiful? Look at that, Eric. You keep talking, buddy. It's going up as you talk.
Yep. So yeah, like I was saying, just remember I was telling last time about having confidence in your place, in your trades.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, you know, when we hear when we see certain stuff or we see like a huge bloody candle or whatever, like we start to like lose our focus or our confidence, and we start to like think kind of different. But your job is to really like relax, remove, and redirect yourself at all times. I use the 3 R's, you know, relax, you remove, and you redirect. You know, you always gotta relax when you're in the trade, and when you get a really bad breathe back, you have to remove, you know, shave a couple of contracts so that way you don't get too scared, lock in a little bit of profits, but then redirect yourself into where it's heading towards in reality, like where it's the trend going. The trend has been towards the upside. Never has a trend ever broken on the ES, right? It's always going to be breathe backs, which are normal.
Guess what?
But
do 52-week high.
Yeah. And yeah, man, just being confident, staying in that trade, and don't let fear get to you. And if fear is getting into you, it's because one, your position size is too heavy for you, or you're probably not even trading the right stock, or the right you know.
Do you trust your
You should be
indicators?
trading something smaller.
Right? Trust your indicators and your levels. That takes out two things less to be afraid of, right?
Exactly.
If you know your levels, you got good charting, that builds confidence. If you trust your indicators and you've used your indicators enough that you know that you can trust them, then that builds confidence also. And that comes with experience and time. Oh, look, ES is pulling back to the previous 52-week high. Look where the wick touch. Is it going to bounce off there? Look at that. Is that not textbook? Look at that, Eric. It's just like, where do we learn this stuff? This guy, we learned this stuff from this old guy I found on TikTok. You guy's a genius.
You know, I didn't know none of this guys like about trading or indicators. And just because I spent a lot of time here with the group since when Coach launched this community in August of 2021, I believe. I never left, you know, and I really took it to granted, and I found it this way that okay, this is going to be my financial way of freedom. And I told myself, you know what, no matter how many days it takes, I'm gonna make sure that I learn it the proper way, and I'm not gonna skip any classes. I'm gonna go and show up to class every single day. Even the days where I get chewed up and I get swallowed and I get hurt, I'm still gonna get back up and I'm gonna show up to class.
There you go.
That's the same mentality you should have. Even though you see, you know, other people succeeding a little bit faster than you, it's okay. You're finding your own rhythm. You're finding your own flow. You know, everybody's different. Everybody's state of mind's different. Some people are a little bit more hardcore than others. Some people are just more. They're more. They take it step by step. You know, they're very critical, analytical. So always focus on you, you. And a journal, that's what coach always says. Your journal is like your personal guidelines, your personal feelings, your personal stuff that you can put down that no one can see, you know, how you felt about that trade or whatever. And this is what American Dream Trading is all about, is we get to teach each other, help each other, and explain to each other our trades. And at the end of the day, we're just trying to, you know, put more money into our pockets for our families, for our friends, and that's all we're trying to achieve here. So stick with it, follow the rules, and you know, every single day you're gonna get more dialed in as you show up. I kid you not.
Wow, I just discovered something from what you just said. I'm going to save a lot more money than you do because I don't have friends that I don't want friends, so I don't have to share my money with them. Good, good. All right, new 52-week high on ES. We had a new 52-week high on NQ. Matter of fact, it still is. Well, it's probably pulled back. Let's take a look at NQ real quick. Yes, it is. It's pulled back. Here's the new 52-week high clear down here. Now, of course, it's up here now, but I haven't moved it. Like I said, I haven't moved my line yet. It's come up here almost to a double top and pulled back. Right off that regression channel on Coach's Indicators. Thing works so wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What else we got? Any questions? Who we got on there? Questions? Hey, if you're still with us, how about typing a 1 into your social media chat box so that we know you're still here? If you would do that real quick. We're now in Power Hour, where things can get a little crazy at a minute's notice.
Mark,
what?
here's a fun fact for the group.
Uh-oh.
Did y'all know that the S&P makes a new high on average every 14 trading days? From going all the way back to the start of the S&P 500, it makes a new high on 14 days average.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's something that I didn't know, and I learned it not too long ago, and I was like, wow. So, you know, it don't make it every 14 days. It's just an average
on
of
average.
14 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, on average, it makes it a new high every 14 days. That's crazy, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Well, you know, we're getting a little bit of a pullback on NQ right now. It is Power Hour, so expect everything to happen. Up and down and all around, and sell-offs and buybacks and you name it. It'll probably happen. It gets crazy. That's why Coach says not to trade. Hey, my thing's making a noise.
TikTok.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, complete the verification. Okay, you're going to show me the verification? You're just going to tell me about it. Come on, load it up there. Oh, here it comes. Here it is. It's loading. I got 4 minutes. Here it comes. Let's see if Mark can slide this little puzzle piece over on the first try. Can I do it? I know you guys can't see it on your screen, but it is on your screen. You just can't see it. Once this thing loads up, drag the puzzle piece into place. Let's see how much of coordination I got.
Did a lot of puzzles in their lifetime.
I hate puzzles. My wife can sit there and do puzzles
You had
for...
nothing better to do. You didn't have electronics, so you had puzzles.
Yeah, I don't care. I still didn't like puzzles. I hate puzzles. Come on. Load up here.
I'm puzzled that you don't like puzzles.
I don't like puzzles. I don't even like having to do this puzzle. It's still loading. I tell you what. While it does that, we'll see what else is going on here. Got 3 minutes and 51 seconds, or I'm going to lose my TikTok. So if this thing would ever load, I would be happy.
Hey, Mark, I got a quick question.
What's your quick question?
So, so what really drives the futures? I mean, outside of the indices, meaning like corn, oil, whatever. Like, is it really supply and demand? You know what I'm saying? Like, what really drives the price action on it?
Well,
is it any different than stocks?
Yes. Well, futures are the parents of stock options. SPY and QQQs and all them are the child of the futures, right?
Okay.
Now, what is a futures contract? It is a legal binding contract between a producer and a buyer, right? If I'm a big piggy farm, I got 10,000 pigs I got to get rid of, and somebody wants to come buy them, I'm going to enter into a contract with them, right? I'm hoping to get the best price. The buyer's hoping to get the least price, right? So the biggest use of futures is, well, as a seller, what if the prices go higher after I sell it to this dude, right? Well, I'm going to be out all that money. So what I'll do is I'll buy a futures contract to hedge my deal, right? In case it goes the opposite way, right? And as a buyer of the piggies, well, what if the prices go down after I buy them? I gave money away, right? So he will buy a futures contract to hedge against, pricing or price drops, right? So that's the main use of them. Now, obviously, financial instruments, it's cash settlement. You're just exchanging contracts based on the current movement of the rest of the markets, right? So, but the commodities, that's what they're designed for, to hedge bets. Now, what we do, how we make money is we're participating in the up and down motion of those contracts as they happen over time, right? During the day or weeks or months, however you're doing it. This TikTok thing will not reload here. Just not even loading the puzzle in here. So yeah, it's the same thing as stocks, right? Why does the price of a stock go up? Well, because Darth wanted to pay more for it, right? That's why. That's the only reason the stock price goes up or down, right? It just doesn't magically grow so much each day. Hang on a minute. I gotta get my puzzle. My puzzle finally loaded. Hang on.
Okay.
Back up. Back. There we go. Got a minute 25 for this thing to verify. Oh, come on. Let's see. So why does the price of Apple go up $1? Because I wanted to pay $1 more for it. I see a value in Apple's stock. I'm willing to pay for that value, right? What if Apple has bad earnings? Do I still want to pay as much? No, right? Verification complete. I had a minute left. All right, so we're good. So let's say Apple has bad earnings. Do I want to pay as much for it? Well, it's not as valuable to me now, right? So I'm not going to pay as much, and the price will go down. So it's perceived value, really, right? If Darth wants to pay that, why do tennis shoes cost what they do? Why does a tennis shoe probably cost $2 if that to be made overseas? Why are we paying $200 a pair? Why? Because that's what we want to pay. We perceive that. They will only charge you what you can willing to pay. If everybody would all of a sudden say, I'm not paying $200 for a pair of tennis shoes, I'm not paying over $110. Well, after the retailers sit with all them shoes in inventory because they can't figure out why nobody will buy my shoes, what are they going to do with the price of their shoes to encourage people to buy them? They're going to drop the price, right? And they're going to drop it little by little until they find an equilibrium. And that's called the invisible hand of economics, right? The market will bear what the market will bear.
When gas prices go down, that's encouraging people or folks to buy contracts as far as the supply and demand kind of thing.
Yeah.
So do you put this kind of stuff in your newsletter? Because I know,
yes, sir.
I haven't read through all your newsletters, but it seems like that kind of information will be important when dealing with futures. Like I said, it's my first time. I'm just paper trading it and just try to get my feet wet.
I try to find articles. You'll see there's themes that kind of run as far as the educational parts of the newsletter. I think what was it, 2 weeks ago, I kind of featured silver before it started climbing. So you read it there first before it happened. Yeah. What was last week? Last week, a little bit about oil. What else was in there? I forget now without looking at it. But yes, you'll see a theme.
I'll go through it. Because it seems like, once I do hop into futures full time, that seems like the way to go. But no, but I just wanted to just get your opinion on that, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and we talk about these in our live Zoom every day. What's the news? What's the current news? Because news changes constantly, right? The things I write on a Friday night and Saturday morning can change come Tuesday, right? So, time I publish that newsletter on Saturdays, even that can change, right?
The weakness in gold, like you said, that gold and platinum was in there too. Platinum was rising because the people overseas is making jewelry because gold was too high, and then it said gold was looking weak, and it hasn't really rose since then. It's just been going sideways. Yep. In the newsletter, they had the breakout of 64 being the critical level of oil. I remember that, and once it broke over 64, it rose after that.
Yep.
The newsletter is a big deal because you got the commitment of traders report up in there. I use it. I use it every time. Whenever I look at the newsletter, I might see something in there and go and look at it, and it don't be doing nothing. But then in the next following days, you'll see whatever they talking about in the newsletter start to move. So that's a big part. If you got access to the newsletter, you ain't using it.
Yeah. And again, I'm not naive enough to believe that everything in that newsletter will interest you. But what may not interest you may interest Ralph, or may interest Kay, or whatever. You know what I mean? So I try to put a lot of different things in there as much as possible, right? Obviously, I could sit there for days and write a newsletter, but I can't do that. So I try to feature something educational every week. Some more weeks than others, but just to give you a grasp, you can go skim the past ones. There's some things in there. I know I've had some what moves metals, what moves cattle. Yeah, they've had one in there, was that 2 or 3 weeks ago, about cattle, all about cattle, right? Trading cattle and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I like to be educated about the sectors that I'm trading and what moves it, what has a direct effect on it. When the interest rates drop, what does that affect? How does that affect what I am trading, what I like to trade, right? Kind of thing. When the interest rates go up, what does that affect? What does, unemployment, what does that affect anything I'm trading? Just there's all kinds of things out there that will have a direct impact on your what you are trading, like gold, and gold is moved differently than what platinum is. Platinum is right now climbing due to a perceived unavailability of supply, right? It only comes from certain places in the world, and those places are very limited. So, and there are also, if you read the newsletter this past week, where do we get a lot of our copper from? Where copper, we get a lot of silver from? Mining of copper. I didn't know that. I learned that myself. It's 20% of our silver supply comes from, or is it the other way around? Comes from mining copper. They're mixed in there together. So, yeah, silver? Yeah, silver. 20% of our silver comes from copper mining. Just a byproduct that's mixed in there together. So, yeah, there's all kinds of things if you like macroeconomics, I love macroeconomics. I like to know how things interact with each other. I find it very interesting, right? How does a world leader on the other side of the world, when he opens his pie hole, how does that affect what I'm trading today? It does. Just like the leader of our country, when he opens his pie hole, does the markets not move, right? Certain things, right? So just knowing all those things. Plus, we have the daily scheduled economic news every day of the week. There's certain reports that are released by our government and governments around the world that are scheduled that we know ahead of time because you have the newsletter. We talk about it here extensively at American Dream Trading as part of your paid membership. So we already know these things are coming before they happen, and we're able to actually capitalize on them. We make money off these scheduled things. It's the unscheduled ones we have no control over, right? World leader anywhere, somewhere gets on TV and talks. We don't have any control over that stuff. Usually they just pop on, hi, hey, here's what I want to say, and next thing you know, markets are going through the roof, right? So, yeah, I find it very interesting. The macroeconomics of how everything works together is very interesting. So, and anyway, good. That was a good question. Let's see. J-Dog said, I read something not too long ago about Germany and Italy. They want their gold back from the U.S. Yeah, we do store it a lot for other people. There's only so many places the major supplies of gold are stored. The United States does hold a lot of it, but there's about 4 or 5 places, and I believe that was in a newsletter way back when about gold, where it's stored at. And there's 5 or 6 maybe major depositories around the world where countries store their golds at. We hold a lot of others people's stuff, and they also hold our supplies of gold. So it's not all in one spot, right? So let me see what else question we got there. All right. Good to see Rogue Ranger. Nat's in there. We West Coast is back. Hudson, Nunya. Jorge, of course, and Magic Maniac, good bear, of course, J-Dog, and Harem Adela, hello, welcome back to all you. That's good. All right, so what else we got going on here trade-wise? Let's see here. We are at 3:23 in the afternoon during Power Hour. Thank you for those gifts. Thank you for those follows. Thank you for smash buttons. Better watch out, the Rogue, because Bucko is in the house, and I know Bucko does not like losing. He likes to be number one in the gifts and likes, so he will be coming up behind you pretty quickly. So, you know, for those of you like Hudson and Nunya who are in second and third place behind Rogue, he will be coming up behind you and just smoking you before you know it if you aren't smashing those like buttons now. He will catch you and catch you sleeping. He likes to win. He likes to clicky, click, click, click. So, just giving you warning, fair warning, right? So, all right, what else we got going on here? What's gold doing? Anything? Gold just sitting there, kind of not doing a whole lot of anything, right? Which it doesn't usually. It's really flat because I say every day, metals market currencies kind of tend to die as far as volume this time of the day. Anyway, hang on, I got to answer a text.
Hey, while Mark is gone, I had
I'm
mentioned
here.
earlier
I'm here.
that gold on a 1 hour chart was about to get an Evo signal, and so now it just not got that first green Evo signal. It's real flat right now, so you know if it's getting a signal on a 1 hour chart, and then if the next candle comes within the next hours, and you know they grow bigger, then gold will probably rally if it can keep this up. It's above the 55 on the 1 hour chart too. So all the indicators will be behind you if that continues to push up. So, but it don't have a lot of momentum. So don't be like Ralph said it was gonna rally if it starts to turn around right here.
Yeah.
Because the regression trend channel is one down. Yeah.
Hey, guess what, Ralph? Bucko went from 0 to number 2 now. Coming up on Rogue. I told you. I tried to warn him, Ralph. I tried to warn him. Rogue Rangers doing their best right now with them gifts and smashing, but I think he's. Oh, look at that. Bucko's only like 5 behind now. Oh my goodness, he's going to overtake the Rogue Ranger. I'm telling you, Bucko don't like to lose. He's very competitive. He may seem like a quiet guy to you, but when it comes to competition, he takes no prisoners. There he is, number 1. The Rogue Ranger, the Rogue Ranger couldn't even hang. Look at that, he doubled it, 106. Oh, I warned you. I tried to tell you, don't cry now, because you knew it was coming. You just, if you either, run with the hounds or piss with the puppies on the porch, you got to pick what you're going to do there. Hey, Bucko, I knew you'd do it. I had no doubt. Come on. There you go. Anyway, sorry, Rogue. You still have a chance. You only have to double what you've done so far. Nunya didn't even try. Nunya was scared to death. He thought, I'm staying out of that fight. Good job, Bucko. Good job, Bucko. You know what? Let me see here. Here, this for you, Bucko. There you go. Can't play too much. Don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? All right. Is anything moving? Nothing's moving. Everything's kind of flat, ain't it? It's just like, I don't want to do anything here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, all the action seems like it just died off, right?
Yeah. It's like they got wore out. I don't know why. Everything was doing good, and I don't see any major movers right now at all today. It might be one of them days, right? You think power hour is going to be something and it ends up being nothing. Well, let's take a walk around the block here. I'm going to look on my big screen here because I can click quicker. The Russell's flat, stuck on the 55. The Dow is broke below the indicators to the downside. The crossovers all haven't happened yet. The 9 is below the 55, but it is not below the 21. So it is weakly very weak, as in not strong, underneath the 55 and the 9, trying to think it want to work its way down, but it's at a position now. It could go either way. I wouldn't go all committal on that one. What about the NASDAQ? NASDAQ is flat. Man, NASDAQ ain't moving at all. Is that right? My chart broke or what? NASDAQ. That's what I got here, yeah. That one wants to go up. What's going on with that? Anyway. And then we got the S&P. ES is also flat. So we'll watch the NQ. It's more volatile. You'll see more movement probably there. What else we got over there? So, see what goes on. Anyway. I don't know. Hang on, got to answer this text again. Anyway, all right, answered that. Bucko is still on the lead. The Rogue Ranger didn't even try, just gave up. What a, Bucko, nobody likes a quitter. Nobody likes a quitter. Well, but if that's just the way it is for today, we get it, If you just want to let Bucko win just outright and give up because you feel defeated, we understand that, didn't try. I tried to tell you he was coming up there, and Bucko is the man. Yeah, don't let that quiet disposition of his fool you. He goes for the blood, I'm telling you. You learned that the hard way today. If you're going to come in, you got to come in big. You got to bring your A game if you're going up against Bucko. So, he ain't one of the crypto kings for no particular reason. He knows what he's doing. You want to learn about crypto, there's the person to ask right there, Bucko 504 in our TikTok live chat. If you got any crypto questions, feel free. I know we are talking about futures here, but if you got a crypto question, feel free. Bucko will be more than happy to answer that for you. At least I guess he would. We'll find out if you ask him. What else? We have...
Looks like NQ getting some energy. Look at that.
Yeah, to the upside. What's up with that?
Look at that
There
energy.
are
Okay.
120 contracts sitting at 23,265 that just sold off.
Oh, was there?
Yep.
I wasn't watching the L2.
Kind of hoping that was its last hurrah because we're getting towards the end of the day here.
Yeah. Listen, it's power hour. It can go up just as fast as it can go down and back up again, right?
Yeah.
So, anyhow. All right. Oh, hey, Ralph. Guess who's here, Ralph? Guess.
Is it one of my favorite people? That's
Oh,
in
it
the,
is. It's our
house,
favorite
too?
person. It's our favorite people.
It's a one of two.
Yeah, she's my favorite. The other one doesn't even compare to her. The other one's just an
The other one don't even
afterthought.
count?
No, the other one's just an afterthought. I only got put up with her because she's in our group, This one here.
Yeah.
She is my favorite. She always has been, probably
Okay.
always will be. Hey, Vegan, how's it going over there? Did you know you're my favorite? Oh, you like my shirts? I got a whole closet full of them. I got at
We
least...
just owned Dawn today because she was over there. Oh,
Coach.
Oh,
Coach,
Coach.
you're the bestest. Oh, Coach. So when you see Dawn, say, "Oh, Coach, you're the bestest." She'll know where that came from. She'll be in here in a heartbeat, beating knots on Ralph's head. Ralph said it, not me. Ralph, make sure you say Ralph before you do that. Ralph said. I'm afraid of her. I don't want her mad at me. Yeah, just turn around and say, "Oh, Coach." Say it like that. "Oh, Coach, you're my favorite." She'll know where it came from. We already said it to her face anyway, so, Anyway, good to see you.
Cute.
By the way, you can catch Dawn live starting at 5 o'clock on our aftermarket show over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. If you haven't been there yet today or ever, head on over there right now. Go over to the YouTubes. That would be youtube.com. Type in American Dream Trading, all one word, and that will take you to our channel. Make sure you click subscribe. Why do I want you to do that? I don't make a dime if you go over there. That ain't why. We have over 2,000 free training videos that you can watch for absolutely how much? Free, no cost, at your leisure, as many times as you want. I would highly recommend when you get over there, click subscribe that way and click notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming broadcasts or notifications when a new video is posted. But I would highly recommend you go to the tab inside the video section there that sorts them a little bit by topic and check out the 2-minute EWO strategy. I would highly recommend you start there first and go on from there. All right. What else we got going on here? All right. So there we go. There's that. Go over there, and while you're there, that's where you will find, if you're not in our Discord, because in our free Discord that you'll find at AmericanDreamTrading.com, Don always posts a link in our lounges in there for the direct link to the 5 p.m. broadcast of the Aftermarket Show, where you can actually join the panel live. It's different than this kind of show. You could actually join her panel live with a open mic and a camera if you so choose. It's purely optional, but check that out. 5 p.m., the Aftermarket Show with Don, who likes to say, "Oh, Coach, you're the bestest, Coach." Make sure you tell her that. Make sure you tell her that, vegan. All right. Wouldn't surprise she's already on her way in here. I don't know. Remember, tell her Ralph said it, not Mark. Don't make my name up. It was all Ralph. So, anywho.
No, put that on me.
Oh, it's too late, Ralph. It's whoever speaks up first. I ain't telling her it was my idea. Well, it's pretty funny. We were all doing it. She come in here and yelled at us. What are you talking about? Nobody.
Y'all talking about me?
Oh, no.
I'm surprised she's not. I'm surprised she's not on her way already.
She probably is. She probably had to push. She probably had to push vegan to the floor to get to the computer. You know. So anyway, yes, tonight is Think Tank Thursday night. Is that right? I haven't seen. She usually pops in here, lets us know what her theme is for the day. I believe that's what it is, but all right. Yes, I do know that,
Yeah,
Nanya.
that's what it is. Think Tank Thursdays. Yep.
All right. Nanya's at 31 still. Rogue's at 55. They all gave up. She said she told Don, "Watch out, Ralph. She'll be coming for you any minute. Hide under your desk.
Yes, she will.
Hide under your desk, Ralph. She's coming for you."
She just joined.
Yes, she will.
Hi, Dawn. How
I
are
just got
you,
your
Dawn?
messages.
I'm so glad for you to
You heard
stop
what Mark said
by.
about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the message. She delivered it just
Messing
now.
with you, Dawn.
Oh, Dawn, I don't care what Ralph says. I like you a lot. Hey,
Sure.
Don, what's going on the Aftermarket Show tonight at 5 p.m. over there on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading?
It is the Thursday Think Tank.
What
So anybody has any strategies? Coco, it'd be awesome if you would come over and talk about what's going on with the rehab.
I know. I totally need to. I can't tonight and I can't tomorrow night either, but I promise on Monday I can.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
good.
Mindset Monday. That's perfect, actually.
Okay, awesome. I'll talk about it. Yeah.
Wow.
cool.
Featuring Coco Monday night. Woohoo!
All about the mindset.
Don't mind Coco.
Ralph, you got
Ralph.
anything you want to talk about tonight? You or Mark?
I can't. I got Bible study
I
tonight.
don't know.
No.
I had to see what my pops got going on.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll be there doing the Think Tank Thursday.
All right. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
I don't care what Ralph said about you.
You care.
I care. I tried to get him to back him off the ledge. He was off. He was off the rails, Don. You should have seen it. I had to, it was all I could do to pull him back. Oh my.
He stays off the rails.
I know. So, you know, yes, I'm throwing Ralph under the bus, but you know what the story is anyway. All right, so there's Dawn,
You know
our
better
lovely and
than to believe
gracious
a boomer,
host.
right?
Yeah, she's our
Yeah,
lovely,
for
gracious
sure.
host of the Aftermarket Show, which starts at 5 p.m. tonight. If you're in our free Discord, which you can get at AmericanDreamTrading.com, she posts a direct link there that all you have to do is one click and you're in. Or you can go to our YouTube channel and get in that way also. So check it out, 5
I'll be
p.m.
posting that up in about an hour.
All right, there you go. Who's getting our free Discord today? Hey, Lakshaya, good to see you back again. All right, we're now up to 46,000 likes. I need to see 50 over there. If I see 50, we need 50,000 likes. Let's go. Bucko put half of them up there. Come on, people. Smack him, but you can buy a new mouse. You can get it ordered from Amazon. It'll be here next day in most places. Go ahead, start clicking that mouse. You're only 4,000 away, 3,500 away. You can do that in 2 minutes. Click, 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 click. All right, there it is. There's Bucko, single-handedly. He's up to 111. Oh, looks like Rogue's involved a little bit now too. So is Nunya. They're in it. They're 1, 2, 3. Is it good enough to get over Bucko though? I don't know. I don't think you guys got it. I just don't see it happening. Bucko is the man.
I don't think they're gonna outdo Bucko.
No, they can't. They don't have enough. They don't have enough oomph in their gumption to get up over there. Hey, ES is now again trying the prior 52-week high. It's testing it. It did set a new 52-week high, as did the NASDAQ. And Q set a new 52-week high today, and it's held above that ever since breaking it. I don't think it ever dipped down below since it broke it, did it? I don't think so.
It's already created a new one that's at 23,281.
Yeah. I was looking to see if it dipped below it once it broke it. I think it stayed up above
It's below
it,
it
right?
now.
Yeah. So the previous 52-week high is what I'm speaking about. It's stayed above it. I leave that line on there for a day or two because it tends to come back down and respect it if it does come down. I just haven't erased it yet. That's all. Tomorrow morning I'll throw a new line on there when I update my chart a little bit. All right, we're at 49.3. You can do it. You can get it to 50. You can get it to 50 right now. Get it going over there, TikToks. A few more clicks. Come on. Oh, Nunya's up to 35. Oh, I can feel Nunya's coming up back here, coming up there. Oh, Dave is in there now. Watch out for that Dave S guy. He ain't afraid to join the fight either. He can go from 0 to 120 in a heartbeat. You got to watch that old guy. Just because he's old don't mean he's slow. He's not slow of mind. Let me tell you that. So
That right there is my work pants.
what? Somebody needs muted or what? Who's talking over there?
Look at now.
All right, here we go. So are we going to pull back here at the end of the day? Are we going to have an end of the day sell-off? What are we going to do here? It's 20 minutes left in the main trading day. Yes, I know this goes till 5. NQ on a 1-minute chart's coming down, approaching 200 MA on a 1-minute chart. And I have a strong level down at 23,244. If it can make it that far today, we will see. More than likely, it will hang up a little bit. It's 200 to the downside. There we go. 52,000 likes. Congratulations. There you go. Hooray. You made it. Where's my cheer button at? Where's my cheer button? Oh, you know what Matthew would say.
All right, all right, all right.
You know what the Kool-Aid guy would say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what the hamster would say.
Here we go.
That's all I can give you, the hamster. There we go. You know what the eagle would say. You know what the piggy would say. Piggy. Piggy.
No, not me.
Where's the piggy at? Oh, there it is.
It's in my belly.
You know what the cow would say? You know what the squirrel would say?
Squirrel.
Oh, no. Squirrel don't say that. We say that about the squirrel, huh? Anyway. All right, good job over there. I'll tell you what I'll do right now. Since Bucko and the Rogue Ranger and Nunya did all the work, most of the work over there for you guys, along with Dave S., you know. Right now, in the next, you have until the top of the hour, 4 p.m. Eastern time. I will give you 20% off of Futures membership, but you got to pay annually. It's $2,500. Give it to you for $2,000 right now. You have till the top of the hour. You have what do we have? If I do the math, 17 minutes, less than 17 minutes. We'll give you an annual membership for $2,000 instead of $2,500. You must pay annually, and you must go over and make out a help desk ticket over in our free Discord. So go into our free Discord. Once you're inside there, make out a help desk ticket. Said Mark's giving me 20% off a annual futures membership. It does not apply to monthly, does not apply to semi-annual or quarterly. It's annual payment. One time annual payment of $2,000 instead of $2,500. 20% off right this minute. Get over there and get it. This is what you've been waiting for. You missed the Boomer special last week. It ended. Well, guess what? I'm giving you one more shot at it. After that, that's it. It's done. It's finished. It's not going to happen again. You don't think these won't happen again? Well, guess what? Coaches does not offer the Diamond membership any longer for $5,000. That deal has gone away also. You got till a quarter till. You have 15 and a half minutes to complete that task. Get over there, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Grab the free Discord if you haven't already. If you've already grabbed the free Discord, like I ask you to do every day, you're already ahead of the game. Go in there, make out a help desk ticket. Say, I want the annual membership for $2,000 because Mark gave us 20% off. And I assure you, one of our amazing, amazing moderators are standing by to take your call, even though you can't call. If you show up, they'll be there to answer it quickly. Let's go. Get over there. Let me know who's taking advantage of that. If you're taking advantage of that, type in the number 7. Lucky 7. I don't know, 7 lucky. Lucky 7. It is today. If you type a 7, let me know if you're grabbing that annual membership. Let's go. Get it. Get her now. All right. All right. I see Morpheus come in. Kevin, come in. Again, going to give you 20% off right now off the annual only membership. Instead of $2,500, it will be $2,500 off right now between now and 4 o'clock. Get her done. You now have 14 minutes to do that. Get it over there. Get her done. What are you waiting on? Bucko. Oh, lucky Bucko. Oh my gosh. Dave come up and smacked you right in the mouth. Jeez, Bucko. Dave come in with 159. He is now number 1. He shamed Bucko down to 154. Rogue is way distant.
He got Bucko.
He kicked Bucko right in the, you know what? Right in the teeth.
Dave S.
Oh, Dave S., man. He ain't playing. I'm telling you, you got to watch us old guys. You know, we sneak up on you when you ain't looking. Come on. Good job, Dave. Oh, no. Bucko's up there now. Oh, man. Bucko. Come on. Oh, look at that. Bucko's in first place now. Come on. Look at the fighting going on. I tell you, Bucko don't like to lose. I wouldn't turn my back on Bucko. He's liable to just surprise you, you know. So good job. Anyway, because your guys' hard work, everybody else gets to take advantage of 20% off the annual futures membership. It is a standalone membership. However, you do get live Zoom training and trading starting at 8:30 every morning. A live Zoom call from 8:30 to 4 in the afternoon. You can't see how many likes I sent. Well, it's because you're not in the top 3, Hudson. You are a loser. If you're not in the top 3, you don't get a medal. They only give medals. They only give out gold, silver, and bronze medals. We don't give participation trophies here, Hudson. Come on. I know you're in the younger crowd. You probably got that when you was growing up in T-ball, that you got a participation trophy. We don't do that here. No. Those days are over with. If you want to be the top dog, you got to just go for it. But you better start going because Bucko's at 174 and Dave's at 209. So, you know, either go big or go home. That's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say about that. You now have about 12 minutes or so to get that 20% off a futures membership. You must go into our Discord and fill out a help desk ticket for that saying Mark's giving me 20% off an annual futures membership for $2,000. and you'll be good, paid up for the whole year. You won't have to worry about it again. Let's go. I'm a boomer. I don't sugarcoat nothing. If you want to know what I'm feeling, and I don't have feelings, I'll just tell you how it is. Let's go. Get it. Get her now. Get her while you can before it disappears. And the markets are shooting upward for some reason. That's the whole thing of the power hour. Last 10, 15 minutes a day, things can get crazy. This is climbing right now. Breaking maybe, we'll set new highs on ES or NQ. Who knows? We will see. And it could go drop like a rock just as fast. You never know. There you go. Oh, look at that. Bucko, he's still behind. He brought it on, but he didn't bring it on strong enough. Dave's still ahead, 212 versus 193. Look at that. And the Rogue is standing on the porch, staying out of their way. The Rogue Ranger just decided to couldn't hang, and they're staying out of the way. All right. Okay. Just saying. Anyway, who's getting that annual futures membership? You get access to the futures lounges. You get access Monday through Friday for a live Zoom call starting at 8:30 every morning, where we are only talking about Zoom, right? Talking about futures in our Zoom. It's 100% futures focused Zoom community. You'll find you'll like it. We discuss and educate all at the same time. We're our own little group within a group at American Dream Trading. So get it now. We'll see. Make sure when you get in there, you tell Mark sent you. Here you go. Oh, Dave's still holding his own. I don't know. I wouldn't trust that bucko there, Dave. He's liable to come up and smack you back in the teeth there, and probably with 30 seconds left. I'd watch it, Dave. Because, I'm going to make sure I post in there about who won. I'll be watching up to the last second. When we cancel this broadcast, I will be looking to see who the winner was, and I will post it inside of our Discord. The battle that's going on here right now. It's amazing. So be careful. If I know Bucko, I know he's not going to take it laying down. He's probably sitting there with a handful right now, just waiting to do a markets buy and throw them in there. Bam. Anyway, what else we got going on here? All right, so here we go. Let's see what happens. Market's now pulling. It was going up. Now look at it. It's going the other way. See, I told you. You just can't trust this market. You don't know what's going to happen, right? This thing could go crazy. It could pull all the way back down. You just don't ever know, right? So take advantage while you can. Get it. Wow, look at that. Huh. If only somebody was in this stuff, You know what I'm saying? You catch my drift?
What?
If only somebody was trading this stuff, I tell you what, they could be making some serious money right now. They could make me some serious money right now if they were only in it. Wonder if I can find somebody that's in this thing. I don't know. That's just crazy. We'll see what happens here. I don't know. Well, there's lots of money being made right now somewhere. I don't know what to tell you. They're pulling back a little bit. They can't quite make up their mind whether they want to go up, down, or all around. It's a whole test. Dave's still holding the 212. Bucko's going to be coming up. Who's grabbing that 20% off our annual membership plan for futures? You got to get over there. You have 8 minutes to do so, and that offer will be withdrawn and off the table. So there you go. Anyhow, right? So there you go. It went up, it went down, now it's going back up, right? See how that works? That's why, unless you're a very experienced trader, we do not trade during power hour, especially at the beginning. There's two main times you don't want to trade if you're not experienced for this very reason. In the first 15 minutes of the market open, and in the last 15 minutes before the market closes, the New York Stock Exchange market. I am speaking of, because you have this volatility. Just when you thought it was going up, it goes back down.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Yes, they did. Now it's all the way the opposite way it was, right? So you can get some wild swings here real quick. And we'll see what happens. Even here could dive here at the last 2 minutes of the market, right? You just don't know. So anyway. So, questions. What do we got going over here? Dave and Bucko are both playing a strategy game right now. Neither one of them is showing their hand of what's about to happen over there on TikTok, whether they're going to hold their positions, whether Dave is waiting to that last second, or whether Bucko is going to come up there and just take it away from Dave and smack the old man right in the mouth. You know, you should feel bad, Bucko, if you do that. Why would you smack an old man around, you know? See, that's the way I always see it. You know, if you smack me, if these young guys smack me around, you know, I come out winning anyway, right? Shame on you for smacking them around an old man. But if I smack you around, well, then you got smacked around by an old man. So you lose either way, right? That's how you have to look at it, right? So Dave wins no matter what. No matter what you guys do. He's going to be the winner, you know? What's that say over there? I'm looking at the old number on the wall over there. What does that say? Oh, that's what that says. Okay. All right. Yeah, Mark couldn't help. Mark had to do a little bit of clicky clicks. So he just couldn't help himself. Mark don't normally do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because, you know, he could get kind of crazy this time of the day. You know what I mean? So there you go. There's a final right there in the old, Zoom chat for you boys over there and gals. The final Zoom chat. All right. What do we got going on else? Let's see. We have about 5 minutes left on that 20% off deal. That's $500 right off the top of an annual membership. You must go get our free Discord right now. Doug, did you see anybody in there take advantage of that yet? What's the holdup? Do you see anything? Any action? Any motion? Look at the clickety clicks happen over here. Dave's still holding it. So we'll see. Right? Not yet. Okay. Well, you know, it's their loss. It's going away, not to be repeated at any time soon. So anyway, boy, I don't know. That's just kind of hard to resist right there. I don't know what to tell you there on that. Boy, oh boy.
I've got a special coming up next week.
Oh, you do?
This week, but,
well, make them show up to hear about it, you know? Yeah.
Huh?
Make them show up to hear about it.
Oh, no. I'm not going to say anything about what it is.
All right. That's even better.
Just saying there's going to be something cool happening next week.
Cool. Doug's got something in his hip pocket. Let's go.
Bruno and I have been scheming.
Yeah. Oh, Bucko. Oh, Bucko. Look at Bucko. 292 to Dave's 217. I told you he'd be sneaking up there from behind. I'm going to take a screenshot of this too, by the way, you boys, because I am going to post this. Uh-oh. Rogue Rangers added some. Just teasing a little bit, but you know, I just don't know that the Rogue Ranger is going to make it today. I just don't see it in the cards. Bucko up there, 292 to Dave S. 217. There you go, coming right up on the wire. We have about 4 minutes. And by the way, so you know, we are live here 3 times daily. Coach is live through all the socials out there from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time daily, Monday through Friday. I'm live here with the Futures Education and Training Outreach from 2 to 4 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday. And then we have the Aftermarket Show with our lovely host who you heard earlier, Dawn. It's called the Aftermarket Show. You'll find that over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. So head on over there. As always, you can get our free Discord over on our corporate website, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Also there, you will find links to all of our paid membership programs whenever you are done listening to these lives and you really want to up your game and your training. Because I can assure you, you are only seeing the tip of the iceberg here. It will melt your mind. Let's go. TikTok is now up to 66,000 likes. Wow, good job. We got to boost that up because it said 66.6. So, okay, got rid of that. All right. So, Bucko's sitting at 293. Dave is at 219. When this clock hits on my end, before I even sign off, when I see the clock on the wall say exactly 4 o'clock, I'm going to take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to post it afterwards in our Discord so we can show the battle that went on between these two. Uh-oh, Dave's sneaking up, Bucko. You better watch your back, you know.
Hey, Mark, check your Zoom chat.
Check my Zoom chat. What's it say? Well, you talking about the PC one?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't do PCs. I am a Mac. Mac Studio does more
No,
than
in the Zoom chat for Futures chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
Okay.
Are you talking about the computer systems? Or am I missing something here? What am I looking for? Where at? What time? What time is it posted?
Just now.
Just now.
I mean, yeah, I'm just asking you a question.
We're back, guys.
I don't see it.
Doug, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
In our live Zoom chat?
Yeah, I see where I posted my numbers and I said final, and that's all I see after that. Is there something after my post that didn't pop up?
You'll see my name at the top.
Well, it didn't come through to me somehow. I don't know why. Somebody said something the other day, some other things weren't popping up.
Oh, you know what? It probably went to your phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll look at that here in a little bit. All right, you got 30 seconds left. Who's going to come out on top? Right now, Bucko leads at 301 to Dave's 222. I just have a feeling that ain't the way it's going to end. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling that's not how it's going to end. Bucko's just not going to let that go, and I don't think Dave's one to let it go either, but we'll see here because I am going to screenshot that at 4 o'clock sharp. 4 o'clock sharp. I got about 5 seconds here, and we're going to see what happens. Here we go. Here we go, and screenshot. Look at that. Look at TikTok. Oh, Bucko, I can't believe you let him come up and get you like that. See? Age and wisdom will always outdo youth and agility. Will it not there, Dave? Tell him about it. Yes, Dave. Way to go, Dave. Way to make that youngster show. Teach him. Take him to school at the end. Ooh, good job, Dave. Thanks for representing us all boomers. Hey, thanks for participating, guys, everybody. There you go. Rope-a-dope. Yes, Nunya. He got him off the ropes. 70,000 likes today also. That's fantastic. Good job for everybody. Good job. Good job. Wow, that's amazing. Yes, thank you for everybody for being here today. We are, again, live 3 times daily. As I've already said, Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time daily, Monday through Friday. And we also I am live from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time daily. And then we have the aftermarket show each and every day starting at 5 o'clock over on our YouTube channel. I do thank you all for being here today. Thank you for all your questions, comments. Thank you for that little gift battle over there. That was interesting. I knew the old guy would come through. I had no doubt. You cannot beat age and cunning and wisdom. Always trumps youth and agility. Always. Always. You know, it's the same way, you know. The good looks that old guys have, you know, you just got, come on now, you got to admit, come on, you know, the little white we got going on in our beards and stuff here. So thank you all for being here. Make sure anybody you come in contact for the rest of the day that you would try to be a positive influence on their life. You never know what's hiding behind that smile of the person directly across from you. You may be the only shiny, bright spot that they've seen all day. You may be the one that lifts them out of their doldrums. So make sure you take advantage and be that positive influence. We will see you same time, same bat channel tomorrow, which is Friday. And thank you for being here. See ya. Goodbye.